How tough was the whole situation out there today with the weather and everything? Did it make your job about 10 times harder? Or?
Yeah, it makes it harder for everybody, though. I mean, it's raining on their side of the field, too, and I mean, it was kind of a cool experience having to deal with all that. I don't think I've ever dealt with that kind of stuff before. I mean, the ball, I wish they could have weighed the balls before the game and after the game, because when we were in that third quarter, it was literally heavy. Like, you could feel it, like it hurt your arm more. And it's nothing they can do about it. I mean, we had 12 balls rotating, but they're in there for 2 plays, and it's just, I mean, it's like throwing them in a bubble bath. So I think it was a cool experience for everybody, but you got to play through it, and I think for the most part we did a nice job of that.
Did you have any difficulty when it began to storm harder and harder with seeing?
Not really. I joked to the referee. It got really dark there for a minute, and I joked to the head umpire. I said, "Man, we really need lights in this place, huh?" And he goes, "Huh? Lightning? Where?" And I was like, "No, never mind." But no, we could see the whole time. I mean, it was driving rain there for a little bit, but I mean, you got to be able to run the ball in these days. I think we did a nice job of that.
What do you take from today?
Oh, it's the first step of many. I got a lot of things I can do better, a lot of things I can improve on, and that starts tomorrow morning, getting back, watching this film, and getting everybody stretched out, and then we'll start on Tuesday up for our next opponent. So we just have to keep pushing forward, just the whole offense as a whole.
We talk about the pass play to Marvin, the long one. What was the route? What were you looking at?
Yeah, it's just kind of a corner route, if you will. Against off coverage, we knew that they were going to respect our post route, so he was able to break it off to the corner, and I put a ball in him where he could keep going, and then they were a little late rotating over, and it was one missed tackle, and he's gone. I mean, there's not very many people when you throw it 20 yards down the field. They got to be sure tacklers, so I mean, it was just an awesome play to throw it 20 yards and watch him run 50 more.
I'm sure you've talked about it. Can you talk about your reaction to Mickey All getting hurt?
Yeah, I mean, that's he was doing a great job. I mean, that's something that happens a lot. You come play Division I football. That was the first thing I remember my freshman years, and people get hurt all the time. And I used to kind of cringe, but I know we got a lot of guys that are ready to step in, and he'll be back there as soon as he can. I went in and talked to him, and he's doing okay. So we'll be excited to get him back, but until then, we got plenty of guys that can help pick it up.
I think Marvin keeps this up that it's totally going to pay off cash money wise in the NFL in April.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a great talent, and I know we were all glad to get him back this year. That was kind of up in the air for a little bit, but he's a great weapon to me, and he's a great leader on this team. I think a lot of guys look up to him.
Did you lobby him at all? Or did you got to give him? You got to give him his
space.
No,
yeah. Well, I gave him his space, but I sent him a couple of texts over that break, and I didn't really know what was going on, and I kind of got short replies, so I just kind of stuck to myself. But I'd be lying to say that when I heard he was coming back, I wasn't really excited.